Hello, my name is Angel Bringas, and in this my final oral examination, I'm gonna show the improvements that can be done by changing from Industry 2.0 to Industry 4.0. Well, in this first slide, I'm presenting the Industry 2.0 condition of the factory. And well, this collage shows the initial state of the process where production still follows a traditional industrial logic based on a manual labor, low technological integration, poor workstation design, and limited process control. From a cyber-physical system perspective, this factory is disconnected, reactive, and not supported by real-time data or intelligent monitoring. Well, also here I can appreciate in the first image the crowded queuing stations, excessive manual handling, work in progress accumulation, and poor flow coordination. This means the process depends too much on repetitive human effort and responds to problems only after they appear. Well, in this second image, it shows the external environmental. The factory is located, as I have mentioned, in a deteriorated industrial zone in Iraq with pollution, dusty roads, heavy traffic, poor infrastructures, and a lack of green areas. This environment negatively affects sustainability, logistics, and workers' well-being. In this third image, it mainly focuses on the ergonomics and the standards. In order to diagnose this part, I selected two tools. The first one was the ergonomic observation based on the 8 principles of ergonomic and also the workstation layout analysis. With these tools, I could identify a few problems like hard shoulders, raised shoulders, hard chair edge, rounded back, and many problems that directly affect the health of the workers. Also, I need to mention fastly the four-non study that was the number 1, 6, 35, and 36, each one talking about safe building, safe handling, psychological risk, and ergonomic risk. Well, in this four image, it summarizes the productivity and quality diagnosis that I'm having on the Industry 2.0. I use this process mapping, operation process charts, and time study to identify bottlenecks, delay, reworks, and unstable flow. I also had like a quick exercise in which I calculated that I have a net available time of 660 minutes and well that I can produce a pants in 56 minutes. But as I have 10 workers, I can say that at the same time I can say that I can produce a pant in like 5.6 minutes. And well, the takt time was about 5.077 minutes per time. Since the cycle time was greater than the takt time, the factory could not meet demand consistently and well, its capacity was about like 117 pounds per day, below the required 130 required by the demand. In this second slide, I'm presenting the Industry 4.0 version of the same factory. Here, the workstation and productivity system were redesigned as a smart factory based on cyber physical systems, unlike the previous condition. And well, on the first image, I can see that the factory shows like from inside after the redesign. Now the plant is clean, organized, digitally monitored, and more efficient. The layout supports better flow rates, safer movement, and more stable operation. This image shows the implementation of the proposal through a smarter workstation design. Also, here I can appreciate the image of the 4.0 industry seen by the outside, and we can see that it's clearly different as the past one because here it has a great environment for the workers to develop and to do their work like safely and like in good conditions. In the third image, it focuses on ergonomics, and well, as we know, the industry 4.0 mainly bases on not using like more people. It's just like machines with machines. But as the teacher said, like these people is like actually working on the offices, as we can say, like the ones that are in charge of taking care of the machines and that they work correctly. And well, that's why here we have like chairs that are adapted and mainly created for themselves, talking about the great ergonomics that and improvements that we have in here. And well, in this last image, I can see that applying the Industry 4.0, the takt time and the cycle time are completely different as the past one because I changed a little bit the data in this exercise, but I was required to do 300 pants per day. And well, I got a cycle time of 1.83 minutes per pant, also taking into consideration that I have 10 machines and because I can do one pant in 18.3 minutes, but as I have 10, like it's divided by 10. And well, I had a takt time of 2.2 minutes per creating a pant. This means obviously that the factory can meet the demand and even exceed it because it can create 360 pants per day. Well, so my final argument about changes between Industry 2.0 and Industry 4.0 is that obviously it has a great improvement because you can improve times, efficiency, sustainability, and many more aspects that can help you to improve your assemble line. And well, that's the main goal, no? Like to identify and to notice that these changes are great applied and that hope that like all the companies keep modifying and the way in which they work in order to have a better environment for their workers and better achievements, better goals, and better productivity.